Hi everyone, my name is Bobby Fisher and welcome to Child and Adolescent Behavior. This semester we're really focusing on giving our learners a face-to-face interaction for those that are taking online courses. So making sure you feel connected to myself as the instructor as well as your fellow peers. So throughout this course, you're going to find a lot more face-to-face time with me through welcome videos, through learning plan guides, through voice recordings, and feedback on your assignments. So making sure that you guys feel just as connected as though you were attending the class face-to-face. So in this video, I'm just going to give you just a little overview of the course, something you probably already read if you've read the announcements that I've sent out for the course. Um, my background, however, if you haven't read in the discussion boards, is I have my bachelor's degree in social work as well as my master's degree in social work with an emphasis in physical and behavioral health. So that means that I spent a majority of my coursework learning about the way in which our bodies and our minds function together, and the way in which I can use the strengths of clients that are presenting issues um, to formulate a case plan with them, to collaborate, to work as a team. My work history is primarily with families and adolescents. And so I was a social worker at the Milwaukee County Jail for several years. I did intensive supervision with juvenile delinquents. I did lots and lots of therapy hours with lots and lots of really amazing people and some tremendously difficult issues. I worked at a facility in Washington County where we took people that didn't have health insurance. So it was a really amazing opportunity to get back to my community. So I worked there for several years and then moved to Marathon County after my daughter was born, and which is where my family is from, and have worked with juvenile sex offenders here. I created an outpatient program that works specifically with juvenile delinquents in the community. What we were seeing was an influx of juveniles who had committed some serious offenses, but their treatment levels weren't at the need for residential or correctional placements, but there was nothing in the community that allowed for individual, group, and family intensive in-home therapy. So I collaborated with Jeff Gato, another instructor here. We worked together for several years, and the outpatient program still continues to this day. In response to that outpatient program, we prevented a lot of kids from being removed from their home and being placed in a higher correctional facility, and we allowed people to get out of residential and correctional facilities earlier and reunite them with their families and be successful in the community. You'll learn as we move forward in learning plans that removing a child from the home is really traumatic, no matter what the reason. So we feel it was really, really effective. And so that was really exciting for me. So we did that. And then currently, my current job, which I've been doing for about 2.5 years or so, is being a full stay-at-home mom to my 4-year-old Bella, my almost 2-year-old Jonah, and we have a baby due in a couple of weeks, another boy named Ezekiel. So I'm really excited about that. So finding the balance between staying home, working as a professor, and volunteering at the women's community as a sexual assault advocate has been a really challenging and rewarding journey that I'm excited to be on. My true passion lies, though, in sharing information about this field and getting people excited to make a difference in the lives of others. So I'm really excited that you've decided to take this course, although I know for many of you it is probably mandatory. My hope, though, is that this course feels elective, that the material that you're learning you get passionate about and you get excited about. You'll notice that we're covering from in the utero, in the womb, attachment, all the way up to the end of adolescence, which we mark as about 18, though we know brain maturation doesn't end until 25 in this particular course. We just pretty much focus from 0 all the way up to age 18. And so that's primarily what we're going to be focusing on, and finding the balance between risk and protective factors. In every scenario we talk about, we can look at what are the risk factors for this family and this child, and what are the protective factors. Our job as a helping professional is to increase the protective factors and reduce the risk factors. So we're going to talk about that throughout the semester. Hopefully you'll find that the course flows well and that the amount of work is appropriate but also challenges you. Keep in mind the majority of the points in this course come from the discussion board, so you're going to want to make sure that you're interactive and that you're involved with the course. I hope you truly enjoy this course and are just as passionate about it as I am, but I also feel like you can own the material and present it in a way that feels fitting based on your experiences and your education. So thanks for taking this journey with me, and I look forward to seeing more of you.